So, I made one of these videos last night, but I've got to make another one tonight. The Red Sox just completed probably one of the most epic collapses ever seen in baseball history. Now, as much as I'd like to think that I didn't see it coming, this month has been nothing but utter bad luck and horrendous play. And so, you can't really blame anybody but the players. There's a discussion going on right now on Twitter, which I'm quite entertained by, because everybody's already discussing, do you get rid of Terry Francona? Do you get rid of Theo? How do you change this so that they don't miss the playoffs next year? First and foremost, you have Clay Buchholz back next year. That's going to be huge. And if he can stay healthy, which I'm going to say right now he does, that's another 15 wins in your rotation. Hopefully, the beginning of next season, there is nothing that is distracting John Lackey. Josh Beckett will never be what he was when he won the World Series in Florida. Hell, he'll never be the same Josh Beckett he was 3 years ago. But I expect him to get back to at least a 15-win season. Lester pitched a hell of a game tonight. You can't even imagine how deep he dug to pull out those 6 innings on 3 days rest. He turned it over to the bullpen, who was completely taxed. And you can't really blame them. Every game for the last week has been a must-win. And they didn't win enough of them. I do have to say this. I cannot, for the life of me, think that the Yankees did anything other than throw that game. I can't. This is the Yankees. This is not some throwaway team. This is not some AA team from Portland. This is the New York Yankees, who won the division. And they just got swept by the Tampa Bay Rays. They had a 7-0 lead going into the 8th inning. And they gave up 6 runs. All they had to do was pull it out in the 9th with 2 outs. Nope. Tie ball game. Then the 10th inning came, the 11th inning came, the Yankees staged what I thought was going to be the win. Runners on first and third with 1 out, and they don't score. And then here comes Evan Longoria. If you know anything, you know that you probably shouldn't be pitching to Evan Longoria in the bottom of the 12th inning with the game on the line. Yes, Evan Longoria is a dangerous hitter. The Red Sox controlled their fate and they lost. They lost on a soft fly ball to left field where, as it's been all season long, Carl Crawford could not make the catch. Now you can go back and you can look at Marco Scutaro getting thrown out at home plate as one of the reasons this game ended the way it did. You can point to Estevez hitting 2 batters, but he got out of that jam. I can't place this on Papelbon's shoulders. Papelbon dug deep, threw the guy pitch to hit with 2 outs, and all Carl Crawford had to do was catch it. And he couldn't do it, which has been the story of his season. So what do the Red Sox do? My first suggestion, don't fire Tito. I'm sure Tito hasn't slept in a week. I'm sure he's gone over the lineup 10 million times every day, trying to make sure he knows exactly what he's doing and where he wants to put people. He put Lavarnway in that 5th spot because he wanted to break up the left-handers, which makes a lot of sense. Lavarnway had a good game last night. Orioles don't have the greatest pitching in the world. It didn't work out tonight. I can't call the season a complete failure because we got to see the emergence of probably the best leadoff hitter in the game. And anybody who thinks that his MVP chances have just been lowered because the Red Sox didn't make the playoffs, just remember the MVP race is for the regular season. Okay? And so for a guy who was hitting .322, led the Red Sox in home runs with 32, had 39 stolen bases, 105 RBI, all in the leadoff spot. There's no way he's not in the discussion and leading the discussion. I don't know if I'll watch the postseason. It doesn't really look to be all that exciting. I kind of want to see Texas go far, just because they're the only team I can remotely stand that's left in the playoffs. But the Red Sox did what the Red Sox did. And we can go back over the entire season and try to second guess everything that happened. Hindsight's 20/20, as they say. I'm already looking forward to next season. I'm already looking forward to spring training, where hopefully I'll be spending most of my days. So, Red Sox lose, Rays win. The Rays won the wild card. It's New York and Detroit, Texas and Tampa. And as for the Red Sox, don't fire Tito. Find some good pitching. Possibly another catcher, although I like what Lavarnway has shown this season in this little time he's been up. And just remember, Red Sox faith. Don't lose the faith.